V model is an extension of waterfall model. But the key difference is testing activity starts right at the beginning of the project or beginning of software development and not after coding. So this is the main difference. Testing team and the development team starts working at the same time with same inputs. So testing team is in place right at the time of beginning of the project, or whenever analysis stage start, at that time itself testing team is also ready and they get the same inputs and they start working on various testing related activities. When we look at the V model, it demonstrates the relationships between each phase of the development life cycle and its associated phase of testing. So let us now see how a V model looks like. What you can see on the screen is a standard V model. Now, as I mentioned, it's just an extension of waterfall lifecycle model. Now the representation is like an English V letter and hence the name is V model. In this model, both the development team and the testing team, they start working together. So the development team will start working on requirement analysis and the test team will start designing acceptance test cases. And as the project progresses, the development team will move from analysis stage to architectural stage to design stage, and then the testing team will start designing various test cases depending upon the levels of the testing. So let's say whenever the requirement analysis is completed, the testing team will refer to that requirement analysis document and then design system test cases and acceptance test cases. Whenever the architecture and design stage is completed, then the testing team will take inputs from those stages and will write integration and component testing test cases. And also component test cases are written by taking inputs from coding stage. So thus the testing team doesn't wait for the coding stage to be completed. They start working right at the beginning of the software development project. In V model, the testing team does the verification activities during the actual development stages of the software. And then during the testing stages of the software, the testing team does the validation activities. Now let us understand what are key advantages of V model over waterfall model. Main advantages are V model results into savings in project delivery time. So the time required to deliver the project is reduced. It also results into saving in project cost. How it results into saving in project cost? It results into saving in project cost because the defects are detected early in the life cycle. And because defects are detected early in the life cycle, the cost of fixing that defect is less. V model also results into improvement in the overall project quality. This is again because of defect detection at the early stages of life cycle, and hence the number of defects getting introduced inside the code are comparatively less. So it basically also helps us to prevent the defects. So these are the key advantages of V model over